So, as you know, we like to do deal saves. We love to tell you about all the things that we do to save deals. So we just had a lady, or I just had a lady, who was going to move down here to Florida. She's ready to retire, and she wanted a condo. So she listed her house for sale up north. She came down, she found the perfect condo, and of course it was subject to the sale of her other house, and her pre-approval that she had gotten from another lender was subject to her selling the house up north. They told her she did not qualify if she had the 2 payments based on her new retired income. So as we got closer and closer, she was getting very nervous that she was going to lose her condo, and then she was basically told by this other lender that there was nothing they could do if she didn't sell her other house, and yada yada yada. So anyway, so luckily her realtor said, hey, give Dawn a call. Dawn's done a few things that, no one else did, so maybe she can help you. So I took a look at her whole scenario, and some of the concerns she had were, people kept saying, just keep dropping the price on your house up north so it'll sell, and she didn't want to do that, as she didn't want to give away her house, but she also did want it sold, and being the fact that she was retiring, she did not want to have the 2 payments and, block herself into something. But then she really didn't want to lose this condo because she got such a great deal on the condo. So we started talking, found out she owns her house up north free and clear, and she was going to put the money down on this house so that her payments would be fairly low. So we took a look at doing what we call a blanket loan, kind of thing like a bridge loan. They're kind of called the same. And we looked at rolling the 2 together. And then basically what we did was I was able to go higher on her purchase price and her closing costs, so she did not have to take any money out of her retirement, which she hadn't wanted to do because she was going to use her house up north. So I rolled them together. We did one loan, and it was a payment she could afford until her house sells. We were able to close on her condo. We were also able to give her credit and income on her retirement assets, and then we closed on time. She was able to move down here, and the cool thing is she's been closed for about 3 weeks, and she just got an offer on her house up north. So once she does that, the next piece that's really cool is if she doesn't want to pay off the whole mortgage, because she was only planning on paying off most of it, but still keeping a small mortgage so that she would have some money. She only has to pay off a certain amount to release that other home, and then what she can do is do what we call a recast for about, small fee like $250 or something like that. They will recast her loan, meaning they're not going to rewrite the loan, but they're going to take the amount of her loan that is left, use the same rate and everything that we used before, and basically re-amortize her loan, and so that lowers her monthly payments to where she had wanted them to be. So she got everything she needed. She got the condo she wanted. She qualified for it. She was able to hold off and sell her home at what she wanted to sell it for, and then at the end she was able to make her payment what she wanted her payment to be. So sometimes there's just a little bit of work that has to be done, and a lot of times some loan officers don't care to do that. They don't know. And again, I always say that doing a mortgage is fun. It's like puzzles. I love to put puzzles together. As long as you know what the pieces are and you're not missing any pieces, then you can put that puzzle together and make it work. So if you've got something that maybe you've been told you can't do a loan, or as a realtor, if your customer was denied or something, call me. I have so many programs, whether it's an investor program, whether it's a primary home program, whatever you want, call me. Dawn Hall, Van Dyke Mortgage, 239-789-7561, your lender for life.